Kuphi nakuphi emakhaya emadolobheni naseTiko Plus takhona sawubona ke mbukele. Welcome to this week's edition of Ilungelo Lakho, It's Your Right. Luhlelo kunilethela konke lokuthinta nini nemalungelo eni njengabathengi. Mina ke ngiSimphiwe Ncongwane. And our focus today, a growing online shopping option known as buy now pay later. Ingabe lolu hlobo lokuthenga ngesikwenede lelatiwa ngithiwa ke buy now pay later lusisita kanjani singabathengi? Namhla sawudzingitsa ke buhle nebubi balo lolu hlelo lokuthenga nekwexwayisa ke bathengi ukuthi ke baphasobhe bangakalisebenzisi lolu hla. Asingene endzabeni yethu namhla. Buy now, pay later. Well, it sounds pretty simple, convenient and interest-free. But is it really that straightforward? As more South Africans turn to these platforms to fund everyday purchases, concerns are growing about the hidden risks, consumer protection, and whether these products could be contributing to a new wave of debt. Ngaphambi kokuthi ke sikhulume kabanti ngehlelo le buy now pay later asesive na umbiko.
I-buy now pay later yindlela yokuthenga eyenzela abathengi izinto lula, ingakumbi abo batsala nzima. Ivumela ukuba umntu afumane lonto ayifunayo nokuba impahla, ukutya okanye ifenitshala aze ayihlawulele kwixa elizayo engahlawuliswanga nzala. Kubathengi abaxinekileyo epokothweni, u-buy now pay later ubohlisela umthwalo emagxeni.
Ezi services zenza kube lula kakhulu for ba sispende, because sometimes we as imali zethu esiziholayo sizibekela just for year-end and gonna okay, and now I need this item.
Honestly speaking, I think it does help people in terms of, let's say maybe you got your salary and you got, something emergency comes out. You can use it to pay that, and also it will save your time. But I think it's a matter of balancing the equation. Sometimes you need to use it and sometimes you don't have to use it.
It allows people to buy things now and then and pay them later. But then if that's not actually what's happening, people getting the things that they want, then somehow they default or they get blacklisted, then that would be an issue.
What I would do advise them is to pay the debt. Always, not to skip, because the interest ayanyuka.
Ziswa ematshaleni amaninzi kakhulu. Ziswa ematshaleni awancedi. Awaceda amatshala khona ukuthi bele ubhatala waya nje. It should like imali yakhona iwele emgodini.
Hayi bengithi mina ulimaza abantu. Uqinisa ukhokha ngowe qiki.
You'll find out some other people are not financially good in terms of planning, you understand? So they might take things now and inconvenience themselves or lose jobs along the way, you understand? And find out that they are unable to pay, they get blacklisted, they lose their credit scores, you understand? So they get to be scrutinized. But others, they keep on track because they are good in financial planning and they can plan ahead. So it helps them in terms of credit scores and so forth and other things. So it's a 50-50 situation.
uMagawuta Mphahlele omele i-South African Credit and Risk Reporting uchaze wenjenje ngalamaqonga.
In South Africa, the buy now, pay later model, most of us see it as a payment option. And how it works is that usually there's a percentage amount that you have to pay upfront, let's say 20%, and the remaining balance you then pay it over 3 months. I think the difference between buy now, pay later and normal credit is that normal credit is regulated. Normal credit, the process when you cannot pay is outlined. You can go for debt counseling. There's a stipulated process that the credit provider has to follow when they want to take legal action. So with the buy now, pay later products, they will follow a civil process. But like in any other relationship, you have a contractual relationship with the buy now, pay later provider.
OkaMphahlele unabe esithi.
There is research that has been done and published by TransUnion. They have said that a large majority are young people who are new to credit, who are using it as a gateway into formal credit because possibly they didn't qualify for a normal credit, but with buy now, pay later, which is just an easy payment option, they are able to then purchase using it instead of normal credit. Like everything else, you have to budget. Because the product is so easy to use, it's so quick, you can get caught up in the process. You know, you can buy here, buy there, using the buy now, pay later without actually checking whether you can afford it.
Ukhuthaze abo basebenzisa lamaqonga okuthenga ukuba bajongisise isimo sepokotho ngoba kulapho ingxaki ingaqala khona. Khanyisile Lavisa, yilungelo lakho.
Sibonga kakhulu ngalombiko. Manje ukhuluma kabanti ke indzaba yethu ke namhla sesimukele banzi imcasa lo financial freedom activist. Sibe naye ke naSibusiso Nangombe lomele ke i-National Credit Regulator. Yena ke sitawukhuluma ngaye endlini exhumana ke ku Zoom. Gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you, Msasaz. Thank you for having me again.
All right, and a warm welcome to you, Sibusiso. We'll come back to you a little later. Now, Banza ngicale ngawe ke ukuthi ke what should consumers understand before entering into a buy now pay later agreement? Sibonile ke some of the people on the streets that you asked, labanye they are so wary about entering into this kind of agreement because bathi ke it piles up on more debt.
Yeah, and it literally it's just that because it's just a debt that is just renamed into this buy now pay later because at the end of the day you are buying something you cannot afford and you are just postponing the payment for a later period. So that then tells us that you are not in a good financial position to be even looking at buying things that you are not able to afford. I mean, as an activist in financial freedom, I look at what is currently happening in the state of the country. You know, when we're looking at how South Africans, the saving rate of South Africans, comparing to other nations like Botswana, the saving rate in Botswana is 34%, their average household saving rate. But in South Africa, that is minus 1.2%. That means that if anything happens to you as a person who's working, you don't have any savings, you would be put in a bad financial situation. So we are not a country that should be encouraging things like this. We should be more encouraging savings, having emergency funds, and then proper planning when you're coming to budget, to spending.
Are you for or against buy now pay later?
I'm totally against it.
How?
Yeah, because right now we are not financially educated as a people. We do not know how to plan, how to plan when you spend money. When you are looking at even our incomes, 76% according to 80/20, this was now released in the first quarter of 2025, they said that 76% of our income goes to it goes towards debt, servicing debt. So already even those who can afford to spend are already over indebted. So now this is now targeting, like they said, younger audiences who are now entering a space where they might find themselves indebted because there's no regulation. When it comes to this, you can take up to 10 of these applications without any controls in it. So that's why.
Like we can never live without debt. So kulabo ke labathi bafuna kuba ne credit profile, especially the younger consumers who've just entered into the world of work. Bafuna ke kutfola tikweneti, you know, in future. Mele ke baqale somewhere, baqale ngesikweneti. So utsini ke kulabo?
Yes, you see now the difference with why I'm against this one is because if you are making your payments regularly, it is not recorded at the NCR. Unlike when you have a store account where you can have, let's say you take a 300 Rand account and then you pay that 50 Rands monthly, then that regular payments, it does then update your credit score, and then it will then help you to build on a credit. So that one is more better because it is something that is it can affect your credit score.
So it's
this one where you are now yes you can have you are building the discipline of paying the buy now pay later, but it does not it is not recorded with the with your credit score. It's only when you miss a payment that it can affect your credit score. But when you are making regular payments, it then does not add any value to what you are trying to do as to build your credit score.
Right.
Yeah.
Baba Nangombe, let me also bring you in. He's against buy now, pay later. It piles up on more debt on consumers and makes them financially constrained. So, and why are people so attracted to buy now, pay later, despite the ramifications?
Simpiwe ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ithuba onginikeze lona. Ngiyam-understanda umfowethu where he's coming from. The level of over-indebtedness in the country is very much alarming. Kodwa, when it comes to issue yekwelede, wonke umuntu must be responsible. That's what the NCR is preaching, to say you can have debt, but you must have them responsibly so. First of all, if buy now, pay later, each and every consumer who decide ukuthi want to participate in the space of buy now, pay later, they must know the terms and conditions. Number two, looking at their financial state, also looking at their budget. The downside of it is that a lot of people bangena kuyo already bangasa afford and batry ukuthola izinto abangazi afford. It goes back to the principle of budgeting and being realistic according to what you can afford and your financial state. Bigger picture thinking, we are living in the global community as South Africa. Buy now, pay later, it's something that is happening all over the world. And one of the most important factors is that kunabantu abangakhoni uparticipate in this formal credit market, people who are new. Those people, they don't have any information on the credit bureaus. And we know ukuthi uma umuntu ukuze ukwazi ukuthola izinto kahle, you need to build a good credit profile. So buy now, pay later, kulabo bantu abanganawo ama-credit profile, at least iyabasiza ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi bathole ama-credit profile, babuild ama-credit profile, and at the end of the day, nabo bakwazi participate in the economy. Kodwa ke, okay.
Okay, no, asishiye lapho ke sibuzo ngidawuphinze ngibuye kuwe ke because I've got so many questions. Kwanyalo ke mbukeli sesishiyelela ngasetitolo. Please do join us after this break. Leli lungelo lakho. Welcome back to Mugele. Tingo University Vulu ukuthi ke nawe ungaba ingcenye enkulu manje namhla ngwashaya licingo khona manje la e-studio ku 0117140669 noma ke 0117140674. Ungasithumela futhi na WhatsApp ku 0608449857. You can also email your thoughts to consumer@sabc.co.za noma ke usithinze ku Facebook. Namhla ke sikhuluma ngehlelo lokuthenga ngesikwenedi i-buy now pay later. Sithingitha ke buhle bayo nebubi bayo. Namhla ke sine financial freedom planner or financial freedom activist kanye ke sina Sibusiso Nangombe lobuye ke national credit regulator. Now Sibusiso, earlier on bokhuluma ke ukuthi ke labanye lokuyinkinga bangena esikwenedini noma ke bangena kuleli hlelo le buy now pay later already constrained, bavele bangasa afford. So umbuto ke uthi ke labo ke labanika i-credit babanika kanjani i-credit abantu labanga afford?
Okwamanje Simphiwe, lo hlelo olusha buy now pay later ayifoli under i-National Credit Act, okusho ukuthi ayiregulator ngaphansi komthetho we-National Credit Act. Lokho okwenza ukuthi akwenziwa ama-affordability assessment properly in a way that there can be accountability in terms of the providers of buy now pay later under any legislation. So providers buy now pay later, they do their own assessment, of which in terms of whether those assessments are proper or what, that cannot be confirmed, since this is not under our legislation. Into eyenzakalayo manje ukuthi abantu bona abathengi, the reality is wonke umuntu uyazazi i-status sakhe when it comes to debt. Abathengi kumele i-principle will always remain we need to be responsible as consumers. Ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi into ethile angi-afford, and it must be a conscious decision that okwamanje into ethile angi-afford, and ngizokwazi ukuthi ngibeke imali ngisave. Ufowethu lapha e-studio ushare ukuthi bilivele kutheni abantu kumele basave imali. Ngisave imali ngoba i-situation ayivumi ukuthi ngithenge okwamanje.
Yes.
Uma sengikahle ngokwezimali ngikwazi ukuthi into engiyidingayo ngiyithenge. Kodwa ke okwelinye ihlangothi ukuthi kukhona abantu abakhonayo ukuthenga, of which their credit profile and bayakwazi ukuthi ba-afford. Angeke-ke bona labo bantu sithi because kunabantu abangakhoni ukuthenga sithi labo bantu bangayisebenzisi lo hlelo lokuthenga. Labo bantu bayakwazi ukuthi bathenge, and this kind of arrangement iyabasebenzela. Umuntu nje uyabona ukuthi ngingakwazi ukuthi ngithenge into manje, ngihlele kahle my payment plan, ngikwazi ukuthi lento ngiyithathe manje, at the later stage ngizobe nginayo imali yokuthi ngiyibhadale. Akuhlanga ukuthi i-initiative ngoba yona general uma isetshenziswa kahle, it can be more effective and ikwazi ukuthi isize abanye abantu and increase in terms of ukuthi i-economy, abantu bakwazi ukuthi bathole imisebenzi, nabanye abantu bakwazi ukuthi baphile.
Sibusiso ke ngalamanye amagama ke lena kuthiwa ke yi-reckless lending. So where does the NCR come in terms of protecting ama consumers ukuthi ke bathi khanze sebangene in this web of reckless lending?
Into esiyenzile singu-NCR ngoba this part of information beyingekho, ayikho kuma credit bureau as we speak, of which kwenza kube lula ukuthi this ama providers buy now pay later avele nje anikeze abantu ngaphandle kokuthi babone beme kanjani in terms of affordability.
Yeah.
Into esiyenzile ke njengo credit regulator si issue ama guideline aphoqelela ukuthi ama providers buy now pay later kumele asubmit information kuma credit bureau. Lawo ma guidelines wakhiphile kule viki. Lokho kuzo foster wonke ama data providers information ibe kuma credit bureau. Uma information ikuma credit bureau, that's one of the mechanisms that as intervention esiyenzayo as NCR under regulation 1913 ophoqa wonke umuntu oy credit provider nama data providers to submit information kuma credit bureaus. Lokho sesiwenzile ngasohlangathini lwa NCR. Uma leyo information sekwa credit bureau, uma kwenziwa ama affordability assessment with this information from buy now pay later, holistically kuzobonakala ukuthi umuntu uyakhona na uku-afforda isikweleti or akakhoni.
Lokushothi ke in short, the NCR is in the process of clamping down on some of these institutions that offer credit recklessly.
Yes, that's our mission every day. Angeke sithi suki process siphilela lokho.
Yeah.
That's the reason for living for us as the National Credit Regulator.
Right.
Issue reckless lending, we are totally against it. That's why even now this is a new initiative. Besingayazi siyi country, but already NCR ama guidelines are out. Wonke umuntu uyazi ukuthi manje i-information kumele iye kuma credit bureau. Sonke sizobona ukuthi kwenzakalani for each and every credit for each and every credit provider, and each and every person individual will see ukuthi senza kanjani. And then manje uma wena uyi-buy now pay later provider, you decide ukuthi unikeze umuntu this particular credit, it will mean that wena you are irresponsible wena as a buy now pay later provider.
All right. Asishiye lapho ke ngidawuphinza ngibuye kuwe Sibusiso. Now banzi ngabe kendiwa yini lokuthi ke na uthenga ngesikwenedi it makes purchasing that particular product more affordable than it actually is.
Yeah, I think it plays with psychology, you know, because the optics of it. Because when you need to buy an item, yeah, let's say a laptop for 5,000. Yeah. And when are you earning 10,000? That's 50% of your salary. So it seems like it's a huge cost. So it makes it easier when they're saying, okay, just pay it later. You just pay 20% and then you'll just pay 800 a month for 6 weeks. So for someone, it just makes it look affordable. It makes it look easy and nice, but okay, I'll just pay it later. Yeah. But not understanding, but at the end of the day, it is still going to it's still gonna be your 50% of your income, of which that's something that you can really not need.
Ingabe le buy now pay later iyabenda yini but saying ukuthi ba focus on the immediate installment. For example, 800 rand ibe laptop in 5,000 without actually focusing on the bigger cost.
Yes, yes. And also not the fact that we don't understand how are the fees even structured? Like he was saying, there's no much regulation and oversight there. So we don't know, because sometimes they will say in over 6 weeks, and we might not have, let's say, because of, you know, the way we are as a country, we are living backwards because cost of living is high, but the wages are very low. So every month it gets tougher and tougher. So you might think you'll have 800 to pay the installment, but what happens when you cannot afford it because you need an emergency came up, something else you had to spend on something, because now you've already spent this money and you have the laptop. So what is going to motivate you to pay the installment? Because remember, it's not listed so at the credit bureau, so it will not really affect your payment even if you don't pay it now. So that's what happens with the minds of South Africans, and the fact that you'll take the 800 and then you take a 400 next week for something else. And now people are buying even food. You know, so what happens the following month? So this is it can compound into a cycle that can just make it unaffordable for people to live on.
Right. Hayi asishiye lapho ke mbukeli sesishiyelela ngasetitolo hlala kanye nathi ungasanyakati. Lele ke ilungelo lakho siyabuya khona manje. Welcome back everybody, sakumola futhi mbukeli. Namhla ke khumbula ukuthi mbukeli ukuthi we're still taking your calls on 011-714-0669 noma ke 011-714-0674. Ungasithumela futhi na WhatsApp ku 060-844-9857 or email your views, your thoughts, your topic suggestions to consumer@sabc.co.za, or alternatively interact with us on our social media platforms, in particular on Facebook. Namhla ke bekunene sikhuluma ke nge-buy now pay later. Luhla ke lolusha lokuthenga ngesikwenedi. Bubi baso nebuhle bayo ukuthi ke ingabe yini lokumele uthi ukwadi before entering into this agreement. Sesivile ukuthi ke it's not regulated. Lokusho ukuthi ke whoever is granting you or service provider is granting you credit abayati ke credit history yakho, which means it's not even registered kuma credit bureaus. Now just before siqhubeke banzi, ingabe if I have a bad credit history, bababona kanjani laba buy now pay later?
It's very interesting ngoba ke I think babona apho lo opportunity yokuba actually asikhathalelanga nokuba awukwazi ubhadala, as long ba unayo salary uyakwazi ikhona change ukwazi uyikhupha mhlambi. That's maybe those are the things abazijongayo, but I'm sure Ulento put from the NCR can explain more, because with their newly released regulations, this is what they should look at. But Ulento, for me, my biggest concern is the fact that xa usithi abantu abakwazi uqualifya kwi-credit bureau, then why funeka ba consideration to qualify for, whereas already the low income group lena incomes zabo low, so already kunzima, so they are taking a lot of risk, and it makes it very difficult to understand, because akho controls yokuba uzothenga igrocery 1.5 this week, then next week ubone iwatch ufuna okanye uyothenga impahla, and then uphinde uzithenga, then also, and because of course as checks in place to make sure ukuba usoyithathile igrocery 1.5 last week, so awuzokwazi uyithatha ngo. So xa ingekho loo ndlela yomonitorisha, then it makes it difficult to even nezinye ii-companies uba zijonge ukuba okay asizokwazi umboleko uSimphiwe because uhleli ena-10 ezingapha. So that's where ndiqomba andiyithandi ncam.
Indeed. All right, let's take our first call. Sinambongeni lapha ke Free State. Sakumoyela ehleleni sawubona?
Sawubona sana.
Siyaphila kunjani baba?
Hayi siyaphila mfowethu.
Uthini umphathi?
Bengicela ukubuza nje mina noma ngizokugagula amagama ezitolo. Bengicela ukubuza ukuthi kusilimaza kangakanani mhlambe noma kulilungelo elingakanani ukuthi na ungena esitolo khona idolo na ungena bakufuna ukuthi unekhadi lala uzothatha nje uzobuya uzobhadala na usuholile kanjalo. Uyabona njengathi thina abantu esesibadala nje bakuthanda kabi lokhu uzothathisa amakhadi manje uyathola manje sebekufonela njalo sebekutshela nje idate elingazange nivumelane phakathi manje lokho angazi ukuthi nani ngachaza kahle nangesizulu laba abantu benkosi abalapho wena ngani yami beke bekhulume kahle ngesizulu ukuthi ngabe lokho kulilungelo elingakanani kusinika mhlambe ithuba elingakanani lokuba sisebenzisane nalabo bantu abathi nali ikhadi uzothatha nje wena.
So baba umbuto bakho uyabuta ukuthi ingabe is it advisable ukuthi ungalithatha lelo khadi nesikwenedi?
Ngoba phela bathi thatha siyakubhalisa manje hayi uyaqualifya lapha na uqualifya sebethi thenga khona manje uzobuya uyokhokha ngelinye ilanga.
Okay.
Ngabe
No siyabonga kakhulu baba kusishayela ke but akuchazela kabanti ke kulelo hlangothi. Ngiyathemba umvile baba and it's actually asking a very valid question
But ingathi ba-target kwabantu abadala ke ngoku abafumana i-grant andanoba udive kakuhle lo part of which ke naleyo ke ngoku it also means uba i-reckless lending ngoba you know most abantu bafumana i-2,000 i-grant or more or so ke ngoku xa uzophinda uba-target uthi mabathenge empahleni it means uba akho monitoring ekhoyo phaa because now already you can't even get grocery ye-2,000 yetroli ngoku that can sustain a family of 5 so ke ngoku umuntu uzophila njani xa uzophinda abe repayment engaka. So that's where it needs i-NCR to clamp it down kakhulu on these institutions ezenze ngahlobo especially xa bezoba recruiter babafowunele esitsho uba data efonini.
Alright, Sibusiso ngiyathemba kumvile babembongeni lapha eFree State ke what I would love to believe ukuthi ungibabele sekamdzala uyakhala ke naye ukuthi ke they keep on being bombarded with offers of credit ukuthi ke ingabe batawuvikeleka kanjani before falling into that trap ye credit.
Ngiyabonga Simphiwe. Okubalekile ukuthi umthengi unawo amalungelo under i-National Credit Act and also National Consumer Act. Abathengi uma uwumuntu akukho umuntu ongakufostela ukuthi uthathe into ongayifuni. That's number 1. Number 2, institution enjenge-NCR, our doors are always open ukuthi uma kunento ongayizwisisi kahle pertaining ama credit providers, i-NCR yiyo institution under uhulumeni enamandla ukuthi ivikele abathengi against any credit providers who are not operating according to the prescript of the law. So ubaba uma athi yena uyasaba ukusho ukuthi obani lama institution, mina as representative ka NCR ngithi baba, if at all ungathatha initiative and make us aware as NCR ukuthi this is what is happening, NCR can make sure ukuthi those particular institutions are brought to books. So enye into engahambi kahle la izweni lakithi ukuthi abantu ungabane information ebalekile abayikhiphi leyo information until izinto ziba wrong kuleyo process yabo. Abantu bahlala nje into ba participate in whatever wrongdoing Kodwa uma izinto sezingasahambi kahle, that's when abantu bacabanga ukuthi sekumele manje ngikwazi ukuthi ngithathe inyathelo. Uma into ingahambi kahle ubona ukuthi lento le is not according to the law, there are institutions of the states that are responsible for various kind of misconduct. NCR, when it comes to credit providers, credit bureaus, debt counselors, is the institution that is relevant. Ma ungumthengi, you can come or you can send an email, lodge a complaint with the National Credit Regulator. Credit Regulator will take the necessary steps to make sure ukuthi konke lokho okushoyo we investigate and take action.
I think now the discussion is whether there's a difference between unregulated and illegal. Lokusho ukuthi-ke i-buy now pay later singasho yini ukuthi luhla lolu unregulated noma-ke lolungekho emthethweni?
Singasho ukuthi ayikho regulated according to i-act under i-National Credit Act. Kodwa ke ikhona imigomo nemibandela ekuvunyelwana ngayo nawo ama providers e-buy now pay later. And lokho akusho ukuthi umthengi uma kunento angekho happy ngayo under i-Consumer Protection Act angeke akhone ukuthi enze any maybe akwazi ukuthi report lento uma angekho happy. And also now lama institution e-buy now pay later anawo ama processes whereby uma ungekho happy you go to them and able to voice out your dissatisfaction. Kodwa under i-National Credit Act ngifuna uku-emphasize ukuthi ayikho i-buy now pay later under umthetho wethu. Kodwa the element ebalekile of which is related to the National Credit Act thina ezu NCR sesiyenzile to make sure ukuthi at least the data on buy now pay later information is with the credit bureaus, of which is a huge step whereby now we can able to see the level of over indebtedness even from the point of those people initially who were not able to be detected based on the fact that their information were not on the credit bureaus.
Okay.
The process is on. We have given timelines to the data providers, buy now, pay later, to make sure that that information is submitted to the credit bureaus.
Okay.
By end of January 2027, all that information will be on the credit bureaus. That will eliminate a lot of things, including the issue of reckless lending.
Right.
And also, we will know from the side of abathengi ukuthi, because according to the National Credit Act, you've no right to tell a credit report yakho. Now as umthengi uzobenefita uzozibona ukuthi kahle kahle ngimephi manje. The data of buy now pay later that I was abusing yenzeni, what's the impact now in my credit profile?
Okay.
Okubalekile Simphiwe ukuthi singabantu asibe responsible when it comes to issues of credit and money.
Thank you so much for making that point, Spusiso. Thanks indeed. Mbukele for now. Let's take another commercial break. Asihlangane futhi nasibuya editori le ilungelo lakho. Welcome back everybody. Khumbula ukuthi icingo tethu solo tivuliwe ukuthi ngeke nawe ungaba ingcenye yenkulumo yethu namhla ungashaya icingo khona manje la e-studio ku-011 714 0669 noma ke 011 714 0674. The numbers are on your screens right now. Ungaphinza usithumele ke WhatsApp ku-060 844 9857 or email your thoughts to consumer@sabc.co.za or even like our Facebook page and post your comment or your questions there. Namhla ke sikhuluma ngebubi nebuhle ke be-buy now pay later. Luhlake lolusha lokuthenga ngesikwenede ukuthi ke yile kumele uthukwathi yini amalungelo akho nekuthi ke uvikeleka kanjani. That is if uyavikeleka yini. Ikhona ke NCR itawuchaza ke itawudzingisa ke leyo mbuto leyo ukuthi ingabe umthengi uvikelekile yini under the buy now pay later. It's still a relatively new program and it's still unregulated, especially by the Credit Act of South Africa. And ngikubobungoti lobo wakwenda info lengasi regulated. Kepha ke kuba unregulated akusho ukuthi ayikho emthethweni. It's just that it's not regulated. That is why data yakho noma ke profile yakho ingekho kuma credit bureau. Uyatibuta ukuthi ke loyo lokunika le credit uyatingani i-payment history yakho, uyatingani ama-payment habits akho, usatingani futhi nesikweletu sakho ukuthi utawukhona ukubhadala lokho. Nako le kumele ukuthi utibude kona ukuthi ke labo labakunika le credit batawatingani ukuthi ndawukhona lokuyibhadala. And ke banzi ke lomnye ke uyatibuta ukuthi uma ngabe ngiyakhona ukubhadala i-installment lencane over a longer payment period, then as long as there's pocket change in my pocket, then it shouldn't be a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, but what will normally happen is that abantu by the time awubhadala for the third month, remember akho consequences apha, so akho effect yokuba ndizothatha le I can afford ukubhatala 300. Then ke ngoku awuzuphelela apho because wena you are already umuntu ongakwazi umanage finances, so kuzoba lula ke ngoku uphinde ufune enye futhi. And remember, ayikho controlled. So because ingekho controlled, we can't know ke ngokuba awuzukuba tempted na uyothatha enye na i-loan. Then ke ngokuphele ngokuba uzobona ba okay incinci i-repayment, but ke ngoku kuzokwenzeka ntoni if ndizophinda ndithathe enye i-300, then now to 600 ye-repayment. Yebo. And then ke ngoku asiyazi ukuba if awubhatali, what are the measures abazoyithatha to make sure they get back their money, because this is debt eventually. So are they going to take you to a small claims court? Uzoba ne-criminal, uzophela une-judgment against you. Uyayibona ezo zinto ezinjalo that, because unlike the NCA, the National Credit, the credit regulators, as is regulated zona, there are measures that protect you as a consumer, because if you can't pay, there are prescription laws, there are other stuff that are there to protect you as a consumer. So we're not sure, are you really protected?
You're asking a good question ke ukuthi ingabe batayirecover kanjani imali yabo uma ungasakhona ngekubhadala, and bangakhona nokumikisa bo small claims court, especially on a product that is not regulated.
Yeah, it depends on the agreement of Isanayo when you are taking up these loans. There's buy now, pay later. So it could be one that but also another problem that I realized, because South Africa has got a high unemployment rate, what happens when a consumer loses umsebenzi? Then there's still no protection for umdu, because at least with the credit, the regulated creditors zona, there is insurance in place that can pay. So what are the measures to protect the consumers?
Look, shoti angeke ngikhona ukuthi thathela mina ke insurance yami on my end to protect myself from buy now, pay later. But
also affordability. Will you be even also insurance, and it's extra money as well?
Right. Okay, now Sibusiso, asikhuluma ngamalungelo ke, what rights and protections are available kulabo ke labasebenzisa i-buy now, pay later?
When it comes to ama rights, uma ungumthengi unawo amalungelo. Number one, under Consumer Protection Act, should be something engahambi kahle. Under that act, you are protected. Number two, kubalulekile ukuthi ungumthengi ufunde the agreement, like ushilo Simphiwe nomfowethu lapha e-studio, ukuthi there are terms and conditions. Terms before you get into this particular lolu hlelo le-buy now, pay later. Bheka terms ukuthi are they suitable for you?
Okay.
If lawo terms uyabona ukuthi they are not suitable for you, you don't need to participate. You don't need to ukuthi ayikho into ekuphoqayo ukuthi ungene entweni that will not be suitable for you.
Okay.
Okwamanje into ebalekile engaxwayisa abathengi ngayo ukuthi since i-buy now, pay later, it's something new and is not under any legislation or any under National Credit Act. Okubalekile are those fine prints. Make sure that you read the agreement obanayo nalo okuthengiselayo those products.
Okay. Asishiye lapho ke mbukeli sithi ke sishilela ngasetitolo senivile ke kuthi kumcoka ke kufunza i-fine print lawo magama lamancane ungakasayini ke ku buy now pay later sibabe khona lapho ke sithi sishilela ngasetitolo futhi please do join us after this break. Welcome back to our very final segment. Sakuba futhi nenzaba yethu ke if you've just joined us namhlanje sikhuluma nge-buy now pay later program leseyikhona manje yekuthenga impahla noma ke any other product ngesikweneti ukuthi ke yini buhle bayo yini bubi bayo ukhona ke Sibusiso Nangombe ubuya ke NCR usichazile ukuthi kumcoka ukuthi ubuke the fine print lamagama lamancane ema terms and conditions before uthathe ke leso sikweneti noma ke before uthathe ke leyo buy now pay later agreement nekuthi ke yini kumele ukuthi ukubuke ukuthi ke labo labakunika le credit abayibuki nokuyibuka i-credit history yami ababuki nethi ngidawukhona nekubhadala abasibuki nesisindo sami nemthwalo wami wetikweneti ukuthi ngidawukhona nokusibhadala lesikweneti sabo. That is a red flag lekumele ukuthi utibude yona ukuthi ke labantu laba batayibhadala kanjani le mali. Now banzi singakaligocoti nje lihlelo yini ke ema signs longawabuka to determine ukuthi hayi umuntu ngathi sowungena eshiqa le sikweneti se buy now pay later.
Yebo xa uzoqala ukuthenga igrosa ngemali ngale buy now pay later ngesikweleti go out ngoba kaloku
hey uze nenye ke manje ngoba phela that's a very big commodity uthenga like kudla vele nje it's part of our lives and if ngite imali yekudla ndawuphila kanjani so kungako abantu sebangene etikwenetini tekuthenga kudla.
And for me ndiyabona ba abantu who design this ngabantu bazi opportunist ababoni opportunity yokuba abantu banganamali kahle aba-qualify for i-credit card so masibanikele bakwazi uthenga igrosa but ke xa uzothenga igrosa i-basic needs yebo so it means ke bangathi yes into ye-financial inclusion but it means ke it's just another form of a debt trap because ngoku nangu umuntu uzobhadala igrosa nge-5,000 then next month aphinde kufuneka ubhadale ityala la previous but kusekhona kwakutya that you still need to have this month. So it means ke ngokuba wena seku out like you just need immediate intervention yokuba funeka ukwazi ujonga uba okay ndibudget njani yintoni efuna ndiyiyekile
kutheni ngaba yile intervention nje lengangisida.
No, talking to a financial advisor is something that can nalapho just ukuba understand ba kwenzeka ntoni sinayo ne platform i-budgeting tool ku Future Planner where iyakuxelela ukuba okay uthenge igrosa ezi mhlambi if uyayeka uya lento ukuphuma out uyeke lena le nansi imali then ungakwazi uqala usave kanjalo le imali ongakwazi uyibeka ecaleni then ke ngoku apho xa ukhona ezamini kwapho kunzima uyoqonda ba kunyanzelekile uthenga igrosa ngale buy now pay later then at least unayo i-reserve yothatha pha kwi-emergency fund yakho yebo so izinto zinjalo kuba
so ngisalivala ke lihlelo ke unga-advise abathengi ukuthi bayithathe i-buy now pay later responsibly or bayiyekele at all.
Ndingathi khobuyeka for now if ayonto uzokwazi ukuphila let's say impahla yifone ezo zinto that ayizonto immediate needs then awuyidingi for now into nje you want so rather uyipostpone if ungalinda noba one day before uphinde ubuyele khona let's give yourself a time before upress la buy linda one day uyicingisise then ke ngokuzobuya ingqondo kuba okay hayi no I can wait.
All right. Now Sibusiso singakaligocoti ke lihlelo ke ingabe uma ngingene kuleli hlelo le buy now pay later uthole ukuthi angisakhona ke kubhadala and my credit profile is a mess. Can that prevent me from taking credit from regulated credit providers? Ngoba phela I see regulated ne information yami kuma credit bureaus ayikho.
Simpiwe, that's why I will emphasize on what the NCR has done that is aligned to their mandate of submitting of information on the credit bureaus. Already we've started with that initiative. It's a very critical initiative. That initiative, it's under the Act. It's a must that the information from the credit providers and the data providers must be on the credit bureaus.
Okay.
That will eliminate a lot of problems in terms of affordability assessment, and also the consumers themselves can able to see where they stand when it comes to credit.
All right.
But for now, it creates a gap since that information is not on the credit bureaus.
Okay.
And
Unfortunately,
the credit providers,
unfortunately, we are out of time. But thank you so much for your valuable insights, Babe. And now again, Banzi, thanks indeed for joining us this afternoon. For now, ngibukele sesifike emaphethelweni ehlelo lethu namhla-ke ngithanda ukubonga ke ivakashi lethu ngesikhathi sabo. Ngithanda ukubonga kanye nani babukele ngekuba nathi kuze kube manje. Sihlangane futhi evili elitako lapho sitanilethela-ke lenye indzaba letawuthinza nine nemalungelo enu njengabathengi. From me, Simphiwe Ngcongwane, do have a great week ahead. Nisale kahle.
Aumela,